Welcome back, guys. It's inspiring the pair of you, and happy Mother's Day if it is in your wherever you are in the world and you celebrate Mother's Day today. I want to wish all you beautiful moms out there to keep showing up, keep shining, and keep being yourself. And yes, a happy Mother's Day to you all. Thank you for joining me again. And I am going to talk about today the hidden truth of you guys. So, to get into that topic, I've got my cup of tea. You get your tea. Sit down, and I just want you to really, really take in this message. I'm going to take you back. Let's go back a little bit. Let's go back to when you were growing up, little person walking around, and things were happening. Like you could sense tension in a room before even somebody spoke. You could feel the pain behind somebody's smile. Even though that person's smiling at you, laughing and joking, you could feel something else there. And as we grow up, we learn a lot of things. We learn what good and bad is. We learn how to do things. But as an empath, nobody told you what was happening was doing to you. Because they just got on with their lives. And for you, getting on your life is kind of impossible, because you're walking around carrying everybody else's emotions. So what happens then, you will come to a stage, or you've come to it already, maybe you're only getting there now, and thank you for watching the video. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. Lots and lots more coming up for you guys to help you through this, because it's a journey I have been on my whole life, and major lessons got learned. And my whole thing about this channel, like I said before, is to help you not go through as much, and to learn more about that beautiful person that you are, and that beautiful soul, and what you have to give and thrive in this world. So what happens when all this is going on, and you start to question yourself? You start to think, what is wrong with me? Why do I feel so intensely about everybody and everything? Why do I get drained by people? Like, why am I so drained after being with X, Y, and Z? And why do I seem to care more than everybody else? So you start to ask yourself these questions, and you may be doing that now, and you don't know what the fuck is going on or why. So what you do then, you try to be like everybody else. Okay. I'm just thinking, if you hear the bit of noise in the background, I think my neighbour's watching some sort of action movie or something, and the noise. So if you do hear that, please excuse, but I'm not going to stop. I'm just going to carry on, because I'm in it now. So maybe you've tried, or you're now saying, I'm going to try and change. Fuck it. Everyone else seems to be okay. Everyone else seems to just get on with their lives, and I'm sick of feeling this way. So I'm going to change. So what do I do? What do I do to change? So I start toughening up. I start literally toughening up. I'm going to be harder. I'm not going to allow this to happen. I'm going to stop caring as much. Fuck that as well. I'm just going to stop caring as much. Nobody else seems to care the same way. Why should I? So you try to do that, and you build up walls. You try and block and not let things in. The thing is, guys, you cannot turn off your empathy. Hard truth, but it's true. You cannot turn off your empathy. Because the whole thing about it is, the problem isn't your sensitivity, okay? It isn't. That's not the problem. The problem is nobody taught you about boundaries. And nobody said, hey, Paul, Jane, whatever, it's okay to feel so deeply. What is not okay is to carry everyone's emotions. That's not okay. And the whole thing about this is a really, which you will have probably noticed, that when you're a given person, people will happily, and I'm not saying they're bad people, but people will happily drain the compassion out of you. Okay? And you then, when that is happening, because people keep taking and taking and taking, and you keep giving and giving and giving, you start to feel broken. Of course you do. Because you also are only human. You just show up different than everybody else. So what I want to say to you is, you're not broken. Okay? You're not at all broken. If you're feeling broken right now, you're not. You were just somebody, listen to this now, take this in. You were just somebody with a rare ability in a world that doesn't always value who you are. Truth. So because of that, that's okay, right? We cannot change the whole world. We can change how we show up though. Like empaths, empaths comfort, right? When no one else feels somebody's pain, right? They're those type of people. They can still see the fucking good in people when those people are hurting them. It's fucking amazing, to be honest. But we can. We can still see the good in someone no matter what they've done to us. That's a fucking powerful thing to have. That really is. And take that in. But the thing in this process, and what we haven't been taught, is how to protect our own hearts, protect ourselves, okay? And this, guys, we have an emotional intelligence. It's an intelligence we have, okay? That most people will never develop in this lifetime. You just have it. And so because you have it, and because it is a rare ability, you need to know that your empathy is a gift. And you need to learn. This is what the channel is about. This is why we're here. This is why I'm talking, to help you learn how to protect you, your heart, your life, your feelings. Okay? It's okay, guys, for you to step back from certain situations. It's okay for you to say no. Say fucking no every once in a while. No is a full fucking sentence. Just say no. It's okay. Nothing's going to bad happen to you. You know, you're not going to get struck by lightning or anything like that. No means no. And it's okay for you to say. I think if you sat down and got a bit of paper now and even just went through the last month of your life and said how many people said no to me, or how many people did I watch say no to something they didn't want to do, just think about it. So it is okay for you to say no. The other thing, guys, honestly, we really got to work on this one. Stop trying to fix people who do not want to be healed. This is a massive drainer for you. Stop fixing people or trying to fix people who do not want to heal. The world really, really does not need empaths that are exhausted and broken. Okay, this is not why you're here, and nobody wants that for you. So the quicker you learn these boundaries and learn to protect your own energy and your own heart, the more this world will be better, the more you're going to be able to give. The world needs the empathy, okay? But they need you to be strong. This is why we're turning this sensitivity into power, because the world needs it right now. The world needs empathy, compassion. And for you to do it, you need boundaries and you need protection. Okay, you are not damaged. You are not broken. You have a fucking amazing ability. And when we all start to tap into that, God, this world could really make a shift. I do believe that. Because because what happens if we actually do protect ourselves? What happens if we start to put ourselves first and pull away from draining ourselves, and we allow people also to see what they need to do to change, to make their life better, instead of us trying to fucking fix them all the time? You've been going around, you're carrying too much of somebody else's stuff. Too much. And that's where it needs to stop. Okay. Look, if any of you guys out there, you feeling this right now, or you have felt that growing up, leave in the comments just, I grew up like that. I'd love to hear from you. I really would. It also just gives me a bit of recognition in the sense of what I'm putting out, if it's helpful, if it's liked. I can go in as deep, and I probably will as we go through the videos, but I want to know that this is helping you, that you're getting something from it. So if you do feel like that was me, I felt like that growing up, I feel like that now, just leave in the comments, I felt like that. Yeah, right, guys, I am gonna leave you with just a last and final message for today, for this truth, for something this is. Try work on that, on this week. Notice that if you are feeling there's something wrong with you, or you're feeling broken in any way, that you're not. And when you understand why you're feeling the way you're feeling, you'll be amazed how when we recognize something and we understand something, it can changes everything. It really, really does bring back power into you and your life. So I wish you guys, may you learn to protect your heart and your energy. May you remember that your sensitivity is not a weakness. And may a part of you that once felt broken begin to rise. Thank you for listening. I'm wishing you all a beautiful day, and I will see you all next week.